Okay, the first step in MRP computations is to come up with a bill of materials. So let's look at an example and we will develop one as well. So bill of material identifies components, descriptions, and number required for production of one unit of the final product or parent product, I should say. So material structure tree is developed from the BOM. So demand for product A is 50 units. So each A requires 2 units of B and 3 units of C. Each B in turn requires 2 units of D and 3 units of E. And C requires 1 unit of E and 2 units of B. So now units of F. So we can now draw a structure tree. So like here A requires 2B and 3C. So A requires 2B and 3C. And then B requires 2D and 3E. 2D and 3. So the number in the bracket is how many units are needed for 1 unit of the parent item. So this is called parent, this is child. Okay. So this is not how many units you need for A. So this is only for 1 level above. 3 units for 1 level above 1 unit of B. So this is not 3 units for 2 units of B. Now that 2 refers to A. That 2 has nothing to do with down below. So you need 2 units of B for A. 3 units of E for 1 unit of B here. Okay. Same like C requires 1 unit of E and 2 units of F. So that means 1 unit of E for 1 unit of C, not 3 units of C. 2 units of F for 1 unit of C. So this is called bill of material structure, and then you give level codes. So starting from the top, you have a level code of 0, and then come down 1 level. Okay, level 1, come down 1 level, level 2, and so on. And then you will give low level codes. So that is each item, what is the lowest level? In other words, the level number, the largest. Okay, what is the lowest level, the deepest level otherwise? That would be a better terminology. What is the deepest level at which an item appears? So here the deepest level is 0. Here deepest level for B and C is 1. For D and E and F or 2. Okay. Now CE appears in 2 different places. It's possible that some items may appear in 2 different levels. If E appears here and that E appears over there, but E can be only, a given item can have only 1 low level code. So if an item appears in more than 1 level, that the deepest level at which it appears, that is the low level code. Okay, let's look at another example. Okay, so here we have a company that produces a popular type of serving card. A product is made with 1 unit of part A, 1 unit of part B, and 1 unit of subassembly C. Each C is made up of 2 units of part D and 4 units of E and 2 units of part F. Develop a product structure tree. Okay. Now you can do this in PowerPoint, I guess, but I try to use web-based resources. So here is a website that we can use, and that has some really nice charting capabilities. Copy paste the link. All right, so you can save in different places. So I'm going to select my device. So I'm going to create a new diagram, and you can select a blank one, or there are some templates available that you can select, but I'm going to use a blank diagram. Okay, so we have lots of features here. So let's say I want that to begin with, okay, and reduce the width, and the top item is SL2. So I'm going to double click and type SL2, SL72. Okay, all right, now I can increase the font size. Okay. All right. Now SL2 requires 1A, 1B, and 1C. Right. So actually I can copy this and paste it so they'll all be same size. So if something bad happens, we just go back up. So right click and say paste here. All right, so now I'm going to put it over here. So there are grid lines that you can use to align. Okay, so now if you hover and you see a plus there, then you can use that to create the arrows. Okay, so again I'm going to paste. So I still have the box copied. Well, I have to change this to A, and I need 1 unit of A, so put 1 unit, and then I can subscript this, go here and do subscript. Okay. Now that is B, again 1 unit, and subscript that. Okay, so now I'll copy this, so we'll have the subscript, copy and paste here. Okay, so I'm going to give a little space here because it has the C has some items below it. All right, so now well, I need an arrow going here. It's too close. All right, so here it will be there. All right, now C is made of 2 units of D, 4 units of E, and 2 units of F. So again, I paste here, so that copied B, so the B is still there. So I'll put it over here, right? And link. That is D, 2 units, right? Paste here and move it. Okay, align. Now this one is E, 4 units, and once again, all right, now paste here. All right, so that's F, 2 units, and hover and make a plus there. So that's our bill of materials for the product SL72. Now we can save this file, save. Okay, so it'll save as an XML file. So well, I'll just show you how to save it. So BOM-1 XML file, then you can later come back and open it if you like from there. So you can do open from device and browse over to where you saved and then open it. So the XML file is right, it's right there, BOM1 XML, so we can open it. So if you want to just uh, screen copy this, so you can do print screen and open. Okay, you can paste it. Okay, all right, so that's the whole thing. Now you can rectangle select, copy, come here and paste it, and there you have it.